Hey everybody, Jay Barrino here, welcome back. We're playing Enslavers Redux. It's a custom campaign for StarCraft 2. It's a reimagining of the original Blizzard Enslavers, created by OmegaWeaponX. And we are on to the rescue, which is the first mission along our split path following A canon here. We did rescue the Protoss at the end of Mission 3, which means now it's time to rescue Mojo! And the rest of Mojo's boys. Be warned, you have a limited number of controllable units available. Your adjutant has control over your main base and army. You must use all your units' abilities to your fullest to break through. Interesting, because normally on this mission you do start with a limited number of units. You have to pick a base to destroy, then you have to build up, and then it's a really long and sloggy macro mission. But this sounds like more of a tug-of-war. I suppose more will be revealed once we get started, but we do have the commander who's insanely strong. But if we don't have access to our base, then that means we don't have access to the commander upgrades at the black market, I guess? Let's see. After nearly being destroyed by Shezar's army and his enslaved Zerg, General Warfield arrived with Omega Squadron to level the playing field. Just then a psionic transmission from the captured Protoss called Mojo was heard urging them to not recklessly destroy the Cerebrate, as doing so would then turn them feral. Instead, the elusive Protoss urged the commander to rescue his brethren imprisoned nearby in order to mount a rescue of himself and the remaining captured Protoss by Shezar. Disobeying orders from both Warfield and Mensk, the commander sided with the Protoss and defiantly took his forces to assault Shezar's primary stronghold, where a number of Protoss prisoners were being held. Unfortunately, the Zerg overwhelmed Omega Squadron's position and decimated the area. General Warfield barely escaped off the planet's surface with a small number of survivors to the minion fleet blockade in low orbit around the planet. The commander, taking Mojo's plea for rescue on blind faith, took the alien survivors along with a small handful of his squadron still loyal to him to a hidden outpost manned by Shezar's mercs on the other side of the planet. It was here where Shezar held Mojo, including a number of other prisoners, where they suffered experimentations for an unknown purpose. The commander's only focus now is to rescue them, in order to stop Shezar's schemes once and for all, and perhaps avenge Montag's death. We are receiving a long-range transmission from Core Hall. Patching into you now. How dare you, Commander? You dare listen to a Protoss over your own Emperor? Your actions cost the lives of your fellow soldiers and cost us finding Alan Shezar and bringing him Dominion justice. I make my own choices, Arcturus. No one tells me what to do anymore. Not you, not your generals, no one. I fought with you to overthrow the Confederacy because I thought we were offering freedom. I guess we were just trading one dictatorship for another. Raina was right about you all along. You haven't changed. Blindly going in and taking out some Zerg creature that we have no idea what capabilities it had wasn't something I was ready to accept the risk for. These Protoss know how to stop Shezar's plans, and I'm going to see that through no matter what. I owe my unit that much. I owe Guy that much. So be it, Commander. As of this moment, you're no longer assigned to the Dominion Alpha Squadron. You're stripped of your rank and of your honor. If you set 1 foot back in Dominion space, I will personally lock you up and throw... Cut the damn feed, but really slowly. Communication channel closed. Emperor Mensk has ordered over 75% of your remaining squadron back to defensive orbit around Halcyon while they plan their next phase in finding Alan Shezar. Your remaining forces on the ground have cut communications to the fleet and have pledged their loyalty to you. They are awaiting your next command. Well, at least that's something. Terran Commander, my thanks go to you for your timely rescue. We would not have made it another sunrise without your help. Although, I fear we may have put a great burden on you. Don't sweat it. I did what needed to get done. But tell me, how did you and your people end up as prisoners? We were sent here from the Conclave, the High Council of my home planet Ire, to investigate strange energy signatures emanating from this world. We were ambushed by a large Zerg brood upon arrival. To our surprise, the Zerg let us live, only to be captured by those Terrans and then experimented on. Many of my brethren did not survive. My unit was assaulted on arrival as well. We only realized Shezar was controlling the Zerg when we raided one of his labs and found out firsthand. Level with me here. How is Shezar doing this? We found logs of him referencing some benefactor that gave him some sort of stolen Protoss tech that allows him to control the Zerg. Yes, ancient Kadaran crystals of the purest kind. They were sealed beneath the Forbidden Caverns under Ire for their potent void-based energies. We believed it by utilizing these crystals that he was able to manipulate and control these Zerg that used the same energies. I know not how he came into the possession of these crystals, but it is clear someone other than a Terran is assisting him. Other than Terran? So maybe Mengsk wasn't behind this after all. At least not now. So what? Some other Protoss stole your tech and decided to help Shezar control Zerg to raid civilian colonies? That doesn't make any sense. Terran, I know you seek answers. You risked much by helping us, and now I ask you to risk more. There is one who can help us now, and he is still imprisoned by Shezar on this planet. We must travel to where Praetor Mojo is held captive and release him. Only then will we have a chance at truly putting a stop to Shezar and his vile creatures. These Zerg are indeed some of the most terrifying foes we have ever faced. They're far too unstable, and it will only be a matter of time before he puts all of us at risk. Well, hell, I've got nothing else to lose now. Time to make a difference for once. That's what Raynor's always talking about. Guess he rubbed off a little more on me than I'd like to admit. I'll gather what remaining troops I have left, and we'll leave together near the prison site. Adjutant, what does Intel say about the area? Prison research area is on the outskirts of Halcyon's western forests on the other side of the planet. There are 3 distinct facilities housing a number of Protoss prisoners. We're also detecting multiple Protoss signatures scattered throughout the forest. A direct assault would prove fatal with the limited standing forces you have left. However, a small team can establish a fortification just outside of one of the smaller stations while your forces penetrate their other defenses. Why is the adjutant making the plan for us? Great. Well, Mojo has to be in one of those prisons. I'll take a small dispatch unit now and establish a forward base. We'll move out as soon as the rest of our remaining squadron reinforcements arrive. We won't have a lot of time before Shezar's crew detects us, so we need to move fast here. There's no time to build a large assault force. We're on our own now. Let's make this count. Rescue the Warbringer? Gross. It's a big Reaver. Dodanamoth and Mojo! Western Forest of Halcyon's Secret Research Outpost. Alright, the rest of the cavalry's here. It's too hot to bring any more reinforcements. We need to make do with what we got. Let's push forward and establish a base within their defensive perimeter. Move out. Okay, for a second I was afraid we weren't going to get the commander, but no, we've got him, and he's real strong. Especially because we've been upgrading him over the course of the campaign. Okay, Mr. Commander. Ghost, Field Response, Theta. Your base is being controlled by your adjutant. Use the commander's task force to assist their attacks to push forward. You have access to the Black Market compound, but with limited resources. Okay, alright, okay, cool. Dude, getting Shock Division actually seems like it would be excellent. I gotta say... Oh, we've got Improved Pulse Grenade now. Has its base damage increased to 100. Biological and psionic targets now take an additional 100 damage? Oh my gosh. Working with several Protoss artifacts found, human scientists have managed to upgrade the commander's pulse grenade by adding several psi matrix fields that explode upon impact. I think we have to take this combat shield, and then we can just tank with the commander. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab... I'm going to grab this group, and like these guys all... I think the High Templar hallucination could be good. Psystorm, like we've got the grenades. We've got flashbang and pulse grenades. I see no reason to mess around with Psystorm when we don't really have to, so maybe we can use that for hallucination. In fact, we could hallucinate the commander. That would be really, really powerful. So what I'm leaning towards doing is bringing these ranged units with me, and then just keep the medics close by, because they are Field Response Theta. Like, I'm curious. I want to test. Well, hang on. We've got some units coming in. Flashbang here. In fact, just pulse grenade here. And we want our allies helping push forward here through the bunkers. Get up there and help. Look out. Field response data. You're important. And then we just steadily move up with this group. The ghost with lockdown will be helpful, though. It does seem like enemies like instantly scan. Just something to keep in mind. What is going on here? Is this like a bottomless void? No, I think it's just a really deep pool of water. Iridium. Very nice. Hit this with the blast. You guys back up. Get healed. Tank with the commander. Hellfire Blast upgrade is now available. The commander's ability, his base damage increased to 200. Mechanical and structure targets take an additional 200. Oh my goodness. Well, that's really good. The question is, I'm not certain that that's worth the money. I think I'd want to upgrade my grenade before anything else. Okay, those are my allies. Just waiting for the commander to get healed, and then let's inch forward. Bring the medics. Because we've been collecting everything, we're just very, very strong. I'm going to dive in, I was going to say, and look for tanks. Indeed. Then we back up, move up with everyone else. We have an allied tank coming in, and this is how we're just going to inch. And let's make sure we're quick saving a lot, too. I only have 150 gas, which I don't think is enough. Can I outrange this? Oh my goodness, I think I can. I could get improved flashbang, but I don't need these building upgrades. I'm perfectly happy with what I have access to right now. Grenade here. Oh my gosh. Okay, we killed that tank before it shot again. Keep moving forward. I have the Marines and Ghosts to back me up, but for now we're fine. I'm gonna dive in and look for tanks. No tanks. We'll just back up a little bit. Delightful. My allies are sending, like, decently substantial things to help. And I can just run forward. That grenade is like, it feels unfair, doesn't it? Flashbang's also really good. I think that only works on infantry, though. Yeah, I was gonna say, we want to kill that before the... Perfect. Okay, before the tank sieges up. Where's my ghost? He's in there. He's hidden behind some trees. And then let's move forward with this group, too. It'll be nice to keep them close. No. Dude, these Marines are so fragile. Oh, my goodness. And, like, cloaking and doing anything, unless we have a nuke, just doesn't seem worth it, because, again, they're going to insta-scan. I don't know if they'll do it when we lock down, but regardless. Get up here and snipe this. Got him. Like, look, I mean, we could just, like, sit on the ramp and tank those bunkers. It's crazy. He's so strong. And because we rescued the field response theta, he's even better. Let's grenade this. I don't want to mess with that. Let's see if we can sneak up here and just take out the bunker steadily. Let's get the medics close by. We have an allied tank coming in. As soon as this drops, we'll hit it with a grenade. That'll kill the units inside. And again, I haven't risked my other units. I'm having too good to use syndrome here, but that's okay. Just grenade it. I don't want to... Pretty much saving the grenade for tanks that are just out of range for me. Medic that's out of energy should not be the one that's doing that. Grenade here. Back up just a little bit. There is a tank up there. There we go. And then there's another tank back there, too. I keep saying grenade, but it's a shotgun. The hotkey is G, so my thought is grenade it, but that's not what we're doing. Let's move up with everyone else now. And we want to kill this factory. Don't worry about those bunkers. Let's sort of hug the left here for now. Very nice. And this is probably where the tanks are spawning from. I can move up with my other stuff, too. Once I kill this factory, I'm going to scout with the commander to see if there's any other tanks. If not, then we can move up with this group of units. And then they're over here pecking away at that other side of stuff. Good start, great start. Haven't lost anything yet, and it's very easy to lose, like these Marines, for example.
Our allies are being attacked.
Understood.
Okay, this all seems... There's some Palladium there. This all seems wide open to just move in with all my stuff. So let's do it. You guys move on over. Good. Keep that side covered, and let's move in here. The Zealots will add some great, very much needed DPS to take down these structures. And as we steadily take this out, we're also giving ourselves an opportunity to get more Hellfire blasts. Good work, tank. Just go ahead and get set up. There's another barracks over there we need to be cognizant of, but otherwise, we're burning through this stuff. We're stopping SCVs from spawning so they can't repair. Iridium up here. Ooh, baby. Nice. Okay, cool. So we got our next level of Iridium at 15. Don't chase. 15% attack speed, 3 damage, 1 weapon range, 2 extra damage to biological type units. It's very specific, but alright, I'll take it. Let's wipe all this out. Even my fire bats are alive. Ooh. Okay, they are rebuilding there a little bit. Okay, this side is all wiped out. What are my upgrades like, by the way, compared to them? 1-1, 2-2 on the Protoss. Commander's at 3-3, but that might be... I think that's reflective of the number of Palladium and Iridium levels you have. I'm guessing.
I'm listening.
Okay. Let's not get sloppy now after we made it this far without really losing that much. It's the Zealots can very easily run in and die. There's Palladium down there. Can I get that? These colonist kids deserve better. Wrong time, wrong place. Looks like they stumbled onto a Palladium cache, but I'll need some sort of way to get down there. Can I just, like... If I'm right-clicking down here, it seems like my commander doesn't actually have a way to get down there, which is not good. Okay, let's keep going. Ooh! Careful, buddy. Okay, back up, back up, back up. Commander, just tank this. Oh, hello. Okay, well, we want to do that. I wonder if, like, taking that will trigger another part of the map, though. Hence, we might not want to run into it, but... Okay, let's go ahead and trigger this. We'll get some more Protoss as well. Oh, cool. And our allies are actually, like, building stuff and doing stuff. Many thanks, Terran. Mojo called out to us of your coming. We were captured, tortured, and experimented on. This is all that is left of my brethren captured in this station. There's still more captured, but we'll get them all out. What the hell is this thing? This is the Warbringer. Thankfully, these reckless Terrans left it intact. With your help and the Warbringer, we shall bring swift wrath to our enemies. Adjutant, this area is secured. Looks like we bought ourselves some time. Let's establish a new forward outpost here before Shezar regroups and pushes towards us again. Reinforcements inbound, Commander. Awesome. Very much a proper type of mission with, like, MOBA mechanics. Alright, this outpost is established within their defensive perimeter. We need to move out as soon as possible before their next assault. Warbringer? Heavily armored Reaver? Ugh. Manufactures and fires scarab drones with a large blast radius. Gains extra protection while shields are enabled and can self-regenerate health. Can attack ground units. Okay, so it's okay if it gets damaged. We did get some more gas. I think I'm going to upgrade the grenade. That or the Hellfire shotgun, but I think we're going to go with the grenade, because if we can already one-hit tanks, then all we need, I mean, the grenade's going to be better. And a ton of money, which means I think we want to just go ahead and auto-cast the Warbringer Scarabs. Hardened Shields is excellent, and there's that regenerative hull. Commander, including those Protoss that have escaped into the nearby forest here, there are many of my brethren that are being held in another Terran prison facility not far from here. Before we rescue Mojo, you must go back and rescue them. Yeah, give me improved pulse grenade, please. Go back? Listen, there's no going back. This is our only shot at getting this Mojo fellow. If we find any of your friends along the way, fine, but going back? Out of the question. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. Field response theta.
I'll take care of it.
Protoss signatures are scattered throughout the wooded area and outlying sheds or strongholds near your proximity. However, your forces cannot rescue them all. The last orbital reinforcements loyal to your cause can be deployed to assist you. What did she say? Can be deployed to assist you now or secure the other locations to rescue all Protoss prisoners. Order, Commander. So to me, this seems like... Well, first of all, it's paused so we can kind of review what's happening here. I just tossed Warbringer here because this seems like our front line and we could just have him protect us. I don't know how to get this. We might have to go, like, down and around somehow because it doesn't look like there's another way to get down there. I just right-clicked it, and if it was pathable, the commander would have walked down the ramp and down there. So there must be a different way, and it seemed like he mentioned... He said something about it, too. Yeah. But I'll need some sort of way to get down there. So maybe we're going to get like a jetpack or something, because I otherwise don't understand. So this seems like deploy to self, make the current mission easier. Deploy to Protoss for maybe a future benefit for Protoss specifically. Or maybe it's like Protoss benefit versus Terran benefit. I'm going to deploy to the Protoss. I don't know. It seems like the right thing to do. It's why we're here. So let's do it. Send the additional reinforcements to raid the other facility and save the Protoss there. We've got this covered here.
Need some triage?
Say it loud.
Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. Let's take our ranged units. And we have ghosts. You guys, honestly, just be an Archon. And then ghosts and Marines are going to sort of back us up. And then Commander plus Field Response Theta. I'm not even going to bring the normal medics. So it looks like we can go up or to the right. I'm not sure what the best option here would be. Good, he's sieged up, so he's going to chip away at the bunker. Warbringer's super slow, and I'm inclined to just leave it behind at this point. We got some vultures, too. Dude, help him. Oh, well, just forget it.
Say it loud and proud, son.
Tanks?
Upgrade complete.
2 tanks. Back up, back up.
Move it. What's eating at you?
No problem, no problem.
I'm listening.
Where does it hurt?
Calm, receive it.
And then run forward. We're going to hit this tank next. This other tank next. Couple ammo. Kill the SCVs, too. I feel like I could do most of this with just the commander, which is funny. What's going on up here? You know what? This is why I think we maybe leave the Warbringer here. It seems like if the enemy attacks are coming from up here, we want to go up here first. There's also this. There's a bunch of different potential ways to go.
Say it loud and proud, son. I'm listening.
Let's go down here. Let's leave the Warbringer here, and we've got our other units there just in case as well. I'm going to come down here. Oh, hello.
Move it.
Nice. And Palladium. Many thanks, Terran. We will join your fight. I still can't get it. This is another one. There must be like a... It has to be like a jetpack or something. Don't speak to me about failing achievements.
What's eating at you?
I don't want to hear it.
Not a problem. I'm listening. All right.
Well, it seems like they're attacking from several different directions.
Good. Understood.
I guess let's go up first. I don't know. We could go any which way. Who knows? But again, we're going to, same thing, lead with the commander first and foremost. We've got the Dragoons to kind of support us now. We can lock down stuff. Oh, that is like 3 tanks, isn't it? Holy crap. We'll just snipe them one by one. We've got enough Hellfire blasts to deal with it.
All right with me. Not a problem.
Jeez.
Our allies are being attacked.
Maybe it would be better to go the other way. So Shezer's, yeah, reinforces all this stuff.
Understood.
Hit this. Okay, now move forward with everybody. Again, we'll just tank with the commander because he's got that really good ability to block damage. 50% chance to avoid all damage. Again, I can't tell if that could potentially also include siege tank shots.
Receive it. Understood.
Our allies.
Oh look, another tank.
On the way.
That's like on the high ground.
What's eating at ya?
Maybe they won't be able to reinforce that. Oh, that barely hit any of them. I just like, threw that grenade directly in the middle of that whole group.
Loud and proud.
Okay, don't let those tanks get shots off. That has the potential, I think, to kill my Marines pretty much all instantly. More Protoss? There's 6 remaining Protoss groups based on the optional.
Skinny on the way.
It's time for battle. Cool. Zealots, just go home. New Dragoon, get added to the squad. Hopefully they make it back without running into any enemies.
Our allies are being attacked.
Iridia. I'm happy I went this way. It seems like there's actually a lot of extra dudes to pick up here.
Sure, why not? Finally.
Okay, cool. You guys can just wait here until we maybe clear this out and we can go back together.
What's eating at
We must
ya?
move quickly.
Not a problem. Move
Okay,
it.
can't get
Our
through
allies
there.
are being
I guess
attacked.
maybe we'll keep going up next.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Oh.
Receive it.
Yeah, they reinforce all this stuff, don't they?
Our allies are being attacked.
Don't worry, Warbringer's got it under control so long as we have some additional resources for it. Commander is fine, don't worry about him. Yeah, I want to go up this way. I feel like there are units coming from up here. There's also units coming from the other direction as well. Ooh, that was risky. Nope, nope.
What can it do for you? Good.
Okay, heal me up and let's wait for a brief time.
Our allies are being attacked.
How's this going over here? He's okay. Come on down here and you can get healed by my single, like, crappy medic. Let's wait for the commander to get healed and then we're going to go up this way, I guess. Cool. Quick save.
Standing by.
Rescue 4 Protoss groups within 5 minutes once they're low. Yeah, whatever. Don't speak to me about that. Lead with the command again, because I'm waiting. There's going to be like a tank blast. That's what always happens. You move forward and suddenly you're getting blasted by tanks. There it is. Speak of the devil.
Allies are being attacked.
Okay, take out these structures behind us as we inch forward with everybody else.
Receive it.
Keep going, keep going. Again, I don't know if this is like the right way per se, but it seems like we've made a little bit of a circle, so I'm pretty happy with how, again, the path we're taking here.
Not a problem.
What's down here? This looks like an actual base. I'm going to snipe that tank. There's another one. Oh my gosh, there's several. There's another one on the right, too. I'm just going to have to run over and shoot it, just shoot it. Spread out, ladies.
Our allies'
There's another one. He's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't beep at me. So it seems like the enemies are actually coming from that way. I'm waiting for another Hellfire, charge.
I got you.
Yeah, I think he's okay. I could be locking down these Goliaths, for example. That's one thing I could do. Again, that kind of looks like, oh, God. What the hell? Did I just go the wrong way? This is awful. Oh. Just let him do it. He can handle it. Oh my gosh. Ooh! Is that what I think it is? I'm pretty sure that's what I think it is. How's this going out here? This is fine. Yeah, see, I think this is exactly what I think it is. So let's go. After that huge attack, we got to get down here. Oh, look, another tank. Grab it. Jetpack. Well, looky here, a jetpack. This bad boy will integrate nicely into my suit. Boy, this sure does move. I should be able to head up and down cliffs now. Would you look at that?
Our allies are being attacked.
It's tempting maybe to backtrack to my base rather than continuing to push forward. No. We're going to go up here. This is going to be weird, but I think I'm going to go up and around and back. And then we're going to push down across the bottom and look for more Protoss reinforcements and such.
Allies are being attacked.
In the grand scheme, we lost some Marines, but otherwise we're okay. Warbringer's been holding out. Eventually we're going to run out of resources, though. Yeah, they're rebuilding, but that's expected. The ghosts are alive, so I could use lockdown a little more efficiently, or at all. Yeah, you know what? I think. Let's quick save. Maybe this is a mistake, but now I think we kind of hug the bottom of the map and we go from there. For sure. And I still have that melee group that I can move forward with eventually. Just shoot that. Dragoon's gonna add some really good DPS with decent range as well. I guess maybe my Marines just don't have.
Allies are being
Oh, hello.
attacked.
Maybe my Marines don't have range. I don't know. We shall show these Terrans the might of the Kala. Okay, go ahead and be an Archon. Palladium, and then you know what? Backtrack real quick and grab this one before I forget. And then move back. You guys go and join the melee group, which is what I'm going to use during the final assault as we just bomb into stuff.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Yeah, it seems like they can attack from any which direction, so I'm just going to leave the Warbringer here. Because he's so slow. It's just so slow, I just don't see it really adding that much usefulness on the offensive, because we'd have to wait so long for it to move forward. Once we find where these attacks are being built from, then I think everything will be fine, but we're not quite there yet. I don't have any shotgun blast, but I don't need them.
What's eating at you?
Was this down here? There's something down here, too. There's so many different ways, it looks like, that we can go. It looks like this links up to where we were going the other way, so we've made like a little circle here.
Say it loud. Skinny on the way.
Just looking to see if there's Palladium or Iridium. 3 Palladium and Iridium left, both.
Loud and proud, son. Sounds good.
Casual background tank. Just right-click it.
Allies are being attacked.
Warbringer's got those hardened shields, so it's perfect to hold out against large tank attacks. Haven't lost any field response thetas, though. I think if we got a little more gas, we could rebuild them.
Our allies are being attacked.
Hit this. Then up here. It looks like this is all connected as some sort of large base.
Our allies
Just kill. Oh, there's multiple tanks. Back up. This is a little much, even for Commander Lord. Dude, at this point, Commander, just suit him up and send him in against Amon by himself. Oh, there's another tank over there. Back up for a moment.
What do you want?
We got to secure the right side here. That's got to be step number 1. That looks like a healing pack thing there. I don't know. I mean, we have medics. I guess there's the circumstance where maybe your medics are dead, right? Okay, kill barracks. Let's get Iridium and Palladium.
Our allies are being attacked.
And kill tank.
What can it do? Sure, why not?
Okay. This is a spicy mission. It's tough, but I like how your ally actually does improve what they're doing. Oh, what is happening here? Dragon Knights. Well, that probably counts as a rescuable Protoss group, so thanks for that. We are forever in your debt. These Terrans were planning to destroy us in order to construct more of our experimental Dragoon exoskeleton. The Immortal Dragon Knight. Let us return their hospitality in full. Assault Strider can use Barrier to absorb damage. Hardened Shield! Oh my, okay, this is what we needed.
Our allies are being attacked.
Oh, and it said now I can I get more? Isn't that what that's... I didn't quite catch that, but I think it was basically saying you can get more of these now. Sick.
Sounds good.
Oh, look, they're rebuilding. You know what? I mean, these guys have hardened shields, so them and the commander can kind of be our vanguard here. And if we could start pushing in... Get this over here. Perfect, perfect. Heal up. Now that we killed all that, you know what? I can just jump down and grab this to get the full heal.
Need some triage. Where does it hurt?
Dragon Knights, back me up. Very large groups here.
Standing by.
Did I lose medics?
That's a serious outbreak.
It seems like I lost a large... Oh, no!
Is it critical?
Yes. Yeah, I lost medics here, unfortunately. I lost a lot from this group.
Receive it.
Ugh, okay, that's not good. I do see right there, there's a, Dude, we can one-round the tanks right there. I do see, yeah, the, factory there. I'm gonna just shoot down this science vessel straight up. I don't want to mess with that. These Immortals are incredible. Oh, they can shoot air, too. My goodness.
Skinny on the way.
Where does it hurt?
My allies doing work on the other side, too. We're coming for you, Shezzer. Okay, this is good, because this seems like this is the next major spot. What's hitting this? Oh, Commander is irradiated.
Serious.
Our allies are being attacked.
Inch forward here. Losing field response theta hurts. Ah, spider mines. Seems like my allies are in here now. Oh look, more tanks.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies' base is under attack. Our
Okay,
allies
let's just let
are
them
being
do their
attacked.
thing. Let's move up with these other ranged folks that are very fragile, and we lost a big chunk of them because there were just all those flippin' medics and stuff. Not medics, my lost medics. All those flippin' tanks that they were rebuilding like crazy. Gonna be a little safer with these medics here too. Ah! I don't have any detection. What am I supposed to do about that? It does feel like the static defense on this mission goes. The static defense on this mission is overboard, for sure.
What's eating at you?
Our allies are being attacked.
Say it loud and proud, son. Listening.
Get out of the way, get out of the way.
Sure, why not?
Okay, Commander doesn't do great against large amounts of small units. This was all a dead end, right? We couldn't continue through this area, so the only way to go is down here.
I got you.
Goodbye, Dragoons. It just feels like all the additional units we're getting are worthless. I mean, if I would have been bringing those melee units up, they'd all be dead by now.
What's eating at you?
Hit that.
Sounds good. Say it.
So we're looking for Danamoth at this point. Dude, these Dragon Knights, man. And they can shoot air, too. Is that what did I read that right? Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, these things are incredible. And it said that I can call them down in future missions, probably from Black Market, if I had to guess. So, like, we're good. Oh, you jerk. There we go. It's like they send these groups of, like,
Say it loud. You shy? Sounds good.
3 to 4 tanks. Just kill the science vessels. Those are awful. Ah, irradiate. No.
You rang.
It's alright, just keep them away from the other stuff. Let's go ahead and start grabbing all these units and moving them up. If they replace tanks and stuff along the way, then we will kill them. These don't appear to be building anything out of here. I just keep inching forward and looking for tank blasts, and when I don't see them, then we're good to go. Allies moving up. Heck yeah. Fantastic. Take that out. Wait. I was gonna say, they can attack air. Oh, EMP though. Oh, that's actually really bad for these guys. We gotta wait for those shields to come back a little bit. Let's move up and hit this. Slow and steady, slow and steady.
Is it critical?
Being out of energy on these ladies hurts too. I feel like now we just gotta wait. Tank? Am I getting hit by any other tank blasts? If no, just move up. There it is. Dude, I love how our ally is dynamically building up behind us as we go. Okay, delightful. 2 more palladium and 2 more iridium. That's what we're looking for. And we can jump up and down cliffs, so we have to be really diligent. Once you find them on the minimap, though, then they're there, visible forever. So that's a big positive. Like, this back here was a ship from the beginning. It was my own dude's colony ship. I'm not gonna destroy that. I doubt there would be anything in there, but you never know. Okay, you know what? Let's wait till we, clear all this out before we trigger finding, I presume this is the Danamoth? I feel like I'm getting shelled by something. Like, what? Are these mines? Like, normal mine? I just lost another field response data. Like, what was that? What? It's still happening. Oh no, I didn't lose. Okay, that was... Well, you know what? Give me the Protoss here. There's 2 Protoss groups remaining still. I wonder where those would even be. I guess we want to go down this way next. Again, what was just barraging me? That was so strange, wasn't it? Hang on, you guys stay back. Again, I'm trying to build up, a really solid backup so that, when it's time to push into where Mojo is, we can just A-click everybody in there, and that's that. Well, Crappy Medic, welcome to the squad. And let's go ahead and snag Danamoth.
I got you. I'm listening.
We heard of your coming from Praetor Mojo, but we did not believe it to be true. Just glad we could help. We need to move quick. Mojo has to be nearby. Then this should help. The Danamoth is the flagship of the mighty Arbiters. It was captured during our expedition here. With this, we shall decimate the Terrans. Alright. Adjutant, this area is now secured. Shezar's attacks have halted, for now. We don't have much time left, so let's establish a new forward outpost here before Shezar regroups. Reinforcements inbound, Commander. This outpost is established near their last station. It's only a matter of time now. Let's go! Just the Danamoth. You know, what more info could you need? It's the Danamoth.
Are being attacked.
Okay, Commander.
Sure, why not?
I did get some gas. This guy, he's making his way up there. He's squirming his way over. Warning, Zerg presence detected. Plus a bunch of tanks. What's new? And Nidus worms, it sounds like.
Our allies are being attacked.
Great, that's all we need. Those creatures keep spitting out Zerg. We gotta take them out now. I'm gonna get more field response data. I hate to have to do that. Commander, the raid on the outlying Shezer laboratory is concluded. New Dominion experimental low-flying aerial craft was stolen by Shezer mercenaries, now stolen by your task force. They are approaching this position now. What?
Must be an emergency.
Well, damn, send them down. We're getting pummeled here by the Zerg.
Are being attacked.
Wait, is this, Is this because we sent units to help the Protoss? I think this was the result of that choice. Copy, Commander. Time to kick some serious Zerg ass. How do you like these new missiles, you ugly bugs? Wait, really? So I guess I'm happy we went and sent our reinforcements to the Protoss instead of using them for ourselves. Because look at this. All we gotta do, now we just gotta move in and mop up a little bit. We're all set. Nice job. Those things can really pack a punch. Too bad the Dominion's designing them. Alright, boys, let's clean up this mess. These Terrans shall fall to us this day. Terran Commander, I can scarcely believe this, but you have saved all my brethren. We will gladly fight by your side. Wherever you need our blades, we must move quickly. Oh, I see. We rescued the last Protoss group, but the Banshees flying over technically rescued them. Armament Infernal Flamethrower does not seem right. So, are we going to be able to build flippin' Banshees in the future, too? Because that's wacky. Did my ladies make it up to the front? No, they're down here. Okay, come on, ladies. We're gonna need we need you. They're still moving in here, so I'm just gonna take the boys. Warbringer, I guess we could kind of leave you over. You know what? Warbringer and Danamoth, I'm just gonna leave here. That way, if I absolutely have to, I can recall back. Yeah, it's a normal Arbiter. And now we can, like, use the full force of this army. They're still sending stuff over here, so let's see if we can go link up with that last group of Protoss. Ah! That's absurd. I mean, it's a good thing I have a lot of units. Ultralisk will fall to my force here. That's the last Nidus Worm. Yeah, let's just clean this up. One more Iridium and 2 more Palladium. Well, there's one of the Palladium. I'm just going to go ahead and send him up there now. I think this group, we can just go ahead and link up. Never mind, it sounded like there was a mine. Okay, the spider mines here are just, they don't need to be on this map. Again, I don't expect this is ever actually going to get changed or anything, but I'm just commenting that is not something that needs to be here. All right, one more Iridium. Well, there it is. I must have had vision on this before. One more Iridium, and then one more Palladium. Enemy dropships detected within base vicinity. Oh, well, you know what? How about this? Oh, it's like the vortex where... Are they invulnerable in there? We've got 20 and 20. Oh my gosh. Look at how good the commander is now. He's at level 4 of both of these things. 200 life, 4 armor, 10% movement speed, plus 2 health regen for 10 seconds after last damage. Oh my gosh. 20% attack speed bonus. Plus 4 damage, 1 weapon range. Extra damage to biological and mechanical type units. No, you know what? Just stay here. You two just stay here. It says units within the vortex are vulnerable. Okay. Oh wait, was this another rescued Protoss group that I just missed? What? I don't know. A lot's happened here. I think the Banshees ended up uncovering a lot of the map, and I didn't even notice. Let's get the commander in over here, and we're going to start pushing across this ramp. I'm sad that I ended up spending gas on more field response theta. I should have just gotten more Dragon Knights. That would have been, like, semi-easy mode here. Quick save. We have a very large group, and I think we can probably just move over and attack them straight up at this point. Vultures, you're just sacrificial lambs. Oh, look, spider mines. Oh, hello. Well, there's the palladium. We've located Mojo, but it looks like he was in a prison of some sort of crystal. There's so many tanks! Oh my gosh!
Our allies are being attacked.
That's a Protoss stasis cell. How could the Terrans utilize such a device? Destroy it and free Mojo. I don't know. How would I know that, dude? Why would I know how they're able to do it? We've been trying to ask you the same thing all this time. It seems like my allies are coming up from the left, or rather the right, so that's why I am going that way, so I can link up with them. I did kill a lot of tanks and lost most of my army in the process, but we did clean out a lot of the stuff that was on these like little ledges up here. Medics with zealots, great combo. Hit this with the blast. Dude, what a brave zealot. Sorry, Archons.
Our allies are being attacked.
There we go.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yeah, the amount of I mean, I understand, like, that you're given a lot of units, so the computer player kind of needs the tools to be able to actually go up against you here, but the amount of pre-placed stuff is wild on this map. Honestly, maybe just the mines is a little too much. Oh. Tassadar? Tassadar bubble?
Are being attacked.
Mojo, I'm guessing? Terran Commander, you've come. I could scarcely believe it. I was beginning to abandon all hope. It wasn't easy, but we put a serious plug on Shezer's operations out here. Warning, enemy dropships detected within base vicinity. Oh, they're doing that again, and we missed the... Okay, well, that trigger needs to be turned off. And Mojo is an undefined model bubble. I assume when we actually get to use him, this will not be the case, because he probably wouldn't have been in the scout in the stasis tank. What? How? The Dominions got this planet on lockdown. No one's able to get to or leave orbit. Shezer and his ilk have left this planet through a warp rift, something that only a Protoss has means to control. Well, ain't that just convenient? So why are Protoss helping Shezer? Doesn't seem like this would be they would be friendly towards him after locking them up. I do not know. I would not sense that particular Protoss assisting Shezer, yet their psionic presence was deafening to me. I felt a hatred and a darkness unlike any other. So, any idea where Shezer went? Unfortunately, yes. I've learned that they mean to travel to my home planet of Ire. Terran Commander, we Protoss have bore witness to countless races before, but the Zerg are truly abhorrent race, like of which we have never seen. We must not let Shezer and his Zerg defile Ire's soil. Believe me, I know that firsthand, so how do you propose we get to this Ire? We're still stuck down here too from the Dominion blockade, remember? Ah, Terran, fear not your blockade, for with the Datamoth in our position, we can create our own rift to lock up onto Ire's signature. I just hope we do not arrive too late. Hey, look at that. So the end of this mission, I think, sort of encapsulates some of the issues that I have with this campaign, or the issues that the campaign has in general, which is, it's a lot of little things, like, you know, missing model for Mojo, trigger for dropships dropping in your base isn't turned off when the end cinematic starts, so it actually cuts off some of the dialogue and we miss it. Like, not major things. Like, by themselves, it's not a big deal, but I think as these start to grow, like the number of these, the frequency of this starts to increase, and you're going to see they start to become more noticeable, especially then moving into the Protoss campaign, and then much more so in the Zerg campaign, that it becomes a little too intrusive. And I think, you know, there was a really big sweep by Omega Weapon that fixed a lot of stuff in the 8.0 update to Mass Recall, so, you know, I'm not sure the full-on state of the project at this point, so I hope a lot of that stuff is fixed. But there's still some stuff out there, obviously, that, you know, missing model at the end there is an example. But, again, relatively minor stuff. I hope we don't run into anything, like, outright unplayable, but I have been in contact with some fans who have made some fixes on their own end as well, so I might go ahead and incorporate those, and we'll give them credit when we get there. But, Otherwise, this is a cool mission. I like how your ally is fairly robust. They do rebuild. You're tasked with going in multiple directions, even though attacks are coming from the other way as well. The implementation of the jetpack seems really nice, though I'm concerned in the future maybe I'll be F2ing with my army, and then the commander will end up somewhere totally different because he can jump up and down cliffs and no one else can, you know? Apparently now we'll be able to build Banshees and also insane Immortals that can shoot air as well. Absolutely wild stuff. Again, we have really overpowered tools, but we're also against an enemy that's very, very strong that likes to make, 20 tanks to defend one area. So, we gotta do what we gotta do. Hey, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.